Where's me? Where's me? Hey guys, how are you? Do you see two of me? Or do you see one of me? Do you see me? Toddy, I can see you. I can see you, Toddy. Can you see two of me or one of me? Because my screen's showing that you can see two of me. That's why I'm asking. Hi, Tiny. How you doing? Can somebody tell me if you could see two of me or one of me, please? One of you. Okay, great. So it's just my screen. I wonder how I can get rid of that. Maybe I don't need to. How is everybody? Thank you. Leslie, Sally. Guys, Thanksgiving on this channel starts at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Thanksgiving. For those of you that don't have anybody or don't want to spend Thanksgiving with anybody face to face, you can spend it with us. We ask that you bring your own dinner. It's a live panel. You can come on here and you can talk about what you're thankful for. You could make fun of my hair. You can do whatever you want. Just be nice. What do you guys think? 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, that's when it starts. Right now, I'm making some homemade, like, potato chip things. Hi, baby. This is Danny. Danny's hanging out with me. She's loving on me. I'm her mom. Just want to give people, thanks, T-Bro. I appreciate it. I just want to give people a minute to get here. Right, Dan? Right, Danny? I love you. Anyway, it does make me me. It does make me me. You cook spaghetti on Thanksgiving? Bring it. Bring it. Cook whatever you want. Just bring it. Clean up after yourselves. If you pop up on here, I'm going to drop link so you guys could come up, say what you're thankful for, or whatever, you know. Yep. She's doing great. I mean, like, to be honest with you, I don't know my dog because she's been on Prozac forever, but now she's off Prozac. And it looks like she likes my attention when I'm on the computer, because before I was on the computer, she was just sitting back there. But now she's giving me some love. So, guys, cool. Chicken cutlets. Oh, are you from Canada or America? I'm from America. Well, America. I'm from the USA because Canada is in America, right? North America. Not that I'm trying to tell you something, Zach. Anyway, I know. Me too. She's doing great. She was playing this morning a little bit too rough with my son, but you know, my son's an old man. But that's all right. They're gonna figure it out. Anyway, I wanted to share some stuff with you, if I could. Yeah. All right. Hi, Mary. Well, thank you so much, guys. I really do appreciate you being here. It was a last minute thing, but I figured let's just do it. All right. Not my monkeys. I hear you. All right. Okay. Well, Cone on the bricks. I'm sorry. I'm glad he's okay. I really am. Glad he's okay. Ooh, there you go. Okay, that's better. So I took care of what was going on my end. All right, so I have some stuff. Are you ready to go over some stuff? Do you study permacultural? I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. All right. Bess Garden. T-Bro says, let's go hugging and a kissing in the moonlight. I was listening to 70s music, the stuff that I'm built on. Okay, so let's talk about some stuff here, right? Let's begin. Leslie says, all right, so first things first, this. So this is Gary McGowan. And Gary McGowan is asking, why in the world would they block his post? So he says, why did you delete my post? It's on the Whittaker Family Justice page. It was 11 hours ago. Alice Cromwell says, Gary McGowan, I don't know where your post went. I wish I could find it. Luckily, someone sent me a screenshot. You calling BJ out is bullshit. In a nutshell, you're pissed because you personally handed her a propane tank. She filled it for Betty and her dad and has not returned it yet. Is that what I'm hearing? How is she supposed to return it if they're using it? This woman, Alice Cromwell, you're an idiot. I just want to put that out there. So, Bronwyn Taylor sets the record straight and says, Alice Cromwell, reread it. It states she needs to return the tank that she supposedly took to refill it for Betty and Larry, and it has not been returned. It needed refilling, so it was obviously empty. I go through that shit myself. He never said he personally handed it to her. He never said they were currently using it. You need sleep or something because you're the one ranting. First, you ranted about Gary, then me, then blaming BJ. Now you're back to defending BJ, and yet you don't understand the basic facts. Go back to bed and forget about it. It was Gary's money, not yours, and the family's property. And the family aren't property; they're people. So stay out of things you obviously know nothing about. Isn't it? Tell me that's not true. Tell me that people just don't butt the fuck in. Let's listen. So I think this is I don't know who that is, but they're saying the Lord, along with thousands of us, knew BJ was using. Not sure why the Lord would tell you to give an active drug user, abuser, and thief a car. Maybe you misheard. That's a low fucking blow. Either way, you can't get mad at her. You are the one who ran through all the red flags. She's being who she is. Wait till you guys read the thing that the guy wrote. His wife or somebody, I would think, that is related to Gary McGowan wrote this. Giving people the benefit of the doubt, regardless of what others say. The Lord does not care if you are an abuser, thief, or any of those things. He loves all of his children. How many people do you know who have come to the Lord for being witnessed to? Also, just because one is a user does not mean that they all are. Just have to remember, what would Jesus do? Think about that. And this guy has said the whole time, basically, he has said the whole time, that he wasn't doing this for anything other than that. Now, we all criticized him because we've had a past of people that have come to help the Whittakers and clearly have not really helped the Whittakers, but have helped themselves. Jessica McGowan asked, do you feel better now? Yep, I now have more reason to pray. Thanks for diagnosing me with no common sense. How have I ever made it through life? So somebody was telling this woman she has no common sense because she was giving people the benefit of the doubt, and this guy was being crucified for doing the right thing, a nice thing. How is that the way that is? So Gary finally writes back through all this, and he says, Colleen Jones, who all of a sudden made you the Lord? Are you perhaps the Antichrist claiming to be the Lord? Stop your narcissism. I'm not mad at all. Where did I say that, Your Royal Highness? I just posted to let others know that she is still not to be trusted because she has been claiming otherwise, which in fact, a few people have told me she was sober for like 6 days. Remember I told you guys that? So none of this pertains to some who, So none of this pertains to some who helps no one, obviously, because it wouldn't have offended you so badly. I never gave her anything other than $150. She asked to borrow. Get the story right, little missy. And Colleen McGowan writes back. So that was Colleen Jones. I'm sorry. So that was that. Said, where did you see me say I was the Lord? kind of odd for a Christian to call someone in the Antichrist for saying you went. See, this is just fucking drama, but this is why it's hard to help the Whittakers. I mean, this is why it's hard to help the Whittakers. So Ruth Fizzer stood up for this guy and said, BJ isn't a piece of shit. She's an addict, though. When an active addict, when in active addiction, sometimes you do things you wouldn't normally do. Well, we know that. We talk about that Monday mornings here on this channel at 9 a.m. with Rebecca Michelot. And so Alice Cromwell says to Ruth Fizzer, yep, this I don't know Alice, but I think she's a little troublemaker. Anyway, we're gonna get there. Ruth Fizzer says, yep, but again, people got to pick on the wounded to make themselves feel better. That's what I say. When people are trying to make themselves feel good, they'll stand on the heads of others. Apparently, they never learned not to kick someone before they're down. Plus, I think the whole story has been turned into a bigger situation than it actually is. But Gary wants attention like usual, so now he's got to go after BJ. Here's a guy that helped the family. This is the problem. So Gary says, here's what I posted that is driving Colleen Jones insane to make it easier for others to see. Let's see this post. Dun, 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 dun. Here's what I posted that is driving Colleen Jones insane to make it easier for others to see. Just as I am a humble person that tries to help many people, I'm going to have to call this person out, since I threatened to do so with no response or remorse. It's so sad what it's so sad what addictions do to you. BJ, you must either be back doing your bad habits or had never gotten off of them, as you assured me you had. I was good enough to give you the benefit of the doubt, but you have sure burned a bridge that can't be built back. I know what I've done for you and your family means nothing to and someone as you. You do realize what the final outcome is going to be, don't you? The same as many that I've helped and tried helping. It's a good chance they burning in the pits of hell, never getting a fix or satisfaction of anything, not even a sip of water to smooth the soul. BJ, I am going to call the police and report you stealing my personal property that I let your dad and your aunt borrow. I will also let everyone on Facebook know to not trust you at all. You are to return the propane tank you stolen. I've given you something about, I guess there was something under there about the benefit of, so I've given you the benefit of the doubt, basically, but you have burned a bridge that can't be built back. Oh, so here it is. Wait a minute. Even this, okay. You are to return the propane tank you stolen that I paid $235 plus taxes, saying you were taking it to get it refilled to help your elderly daddy and your elderly aunt, which in fact is elderly abuse. You removing it, leaving them now with no heat. What a sad life you are living. And before all you narcissists can't wait to fire your keyboards up. Now he's writing to people that I guess are in defense of this. Why would somebody be in defense of this? And before all of you narcissists can't wait to fire your keyboards up, not I wasn't played for a fool and that I feel for it, or that I fell for it is what he was saying. I knew all of the possibilities that could and would. This guy's just trying to protect now himself from all the hate and all the people telling you, I fucking told you so, fucking told you so, fucking told you so, fucking told you so, because he gave people the benefit of the doubt. He doesn't deserve that. And I'm with you, Gary. I'm really with you. Now, somebody put this up. I don't get it. But then he comes back and writes something else an hour ago. So let me go check on the chat first of all. Let me check on the chat. How's everybody doing here? Are we having a good time? I lived with addiction's hard. Listen, seriously, 9:00 a.m. Monday mornings here. Rebecca Michelot and I We do a talk every Monday morning. It lasts a couple hours. We talk about addiction, survival. I'm serious. Um, anyway, there's so much drama on that page. I know there is, but there's truth. And the truth is, BJ stole the heat from that household by taking, I guess, taking the tank. My tanks are $25, but I mean, I have a camper. I got to get bigger tanks though. Um, I don't think that Eric has any conscience. Where do you see Eric, T-Bro? I don't see Eric anywhere. That's not Eric. I mean, that's Patrick. Are you talking about Patrick? The trolls bash everybody because they have no life. They have no life. Give me 1 second. I just need to check on my potatoes. I'm making those special potatoes. It's intermission time. It's intermission time. Oh, damn, these look good. They're good. Damn, they're good. You guys want to try a potato? I'm talking to my dogs. You guys want to try one? Try a little. I made potato chips, babes. Sorry about that. I needed to turn the heat on, and I couldn't turn the heat on with the deep fryer on, so and that was off. But I did want to check my potatoes; they're really good. I'll take a picture of them and show you. All right, so I just wanted to catch up with this. The chat. Am I caught up with the chat, Jamie? Am I missing something here, my friend? Look at who it is, Mr. Ernie Evans. Everybody say hi to Ernie. I know it's not Patrick, but there's something that I want to read about this. Exactly. Exactly. And we'll have that. Well, that we're working on it. I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna tell him. I told him last night that everything was in play and that the ball was in their court. The ball was in the court. So everybody's saying, hey Ernie, lots of love here, Ernie. Okay, so let's continue on with this. So this fella here, let's see who trying to get it bigger. Nothing from nothing. How come this won't do that? Okay. I'm going to try to get close. I can't read it that far away and I can't bring it up. So what the? All right. So anyway, hang on. There's something here. I don't understand why I can't bring this up. Let me see something.
Okay. Here we are on an episode of.
I'm sorry because I don't know why I can't make it bigger.
Here we are on an episode.
All right. So I can't read that anymore because I can't really bring it up any bigger. So hang on 1 second. Let me get me off.
Okay.
I just want to tell you, and listen, I like that somebody can make fun of themselves, and I think that he is making fun of himself because of the stuff he says here.
Here
So
we are on an episode of Cooking with Fat Bastard. Teach you how to make biscuits.
okay, so he's got that thing where he's cooking, and he seems to be taking this a little bit seriously. And it seems like Patrick has more of a stick to him than Brian Cody does. So I think it's cool to have a man cook and show you recipes that aren't common recipes that the average person would know, because his recipes are from a certain area, you know? So I think that's great. And he's also been doing some music. And here he put up something about his dad. This is just the latest stuff on Facebook. He put up something about how it would have been his dad's birthday, and sorry to hear that. Really sorry to hear that. And then for some reason, see, this is what he's got: acoustic eats and country treats with Patrick. I get that. I think he should focus more on the music. I mean, the cooking thing's good, but I think he's really talented with music. He's probably talented with cooking too. No offense, Patrick, but I mean, you're a big boy, so I guess you are. But anyway, this is so he's away from the Whittakers. He's not trying to do anything with the Whittakers right now. It seems like the only thing I want him to do is pay the Whittakers. And when I saw the thing that said Patrick came through and did the right thing, I assumed it was about the Whittakers. I don't know that that's what it is. So, anyway, now we got over here. We got Brian Cody. Now Brian
Here.
Cody's over
So today
here,
we're going to make some.
and he's cooking with Skeeter. Cooking with Skeeter. So we got Fat Bastard cooking, and we got cooking with Skeeter. He's not going to stick with this because he has no follow through. This man has no follow through, Brian Cody. And, you know, maybe that's his problem, but that's what we've seen because he's reinvented himself a few times.
Country cornbread. I'm going to show you guys how.
So that, and as a matter of fact, I hate to say it, but when you go to his page, so when you go to his page, it'll tell you. And I wish I could make it bigger. It was right there. Okay, here it is. Okay, I can't make it bigger. Thank you. I'm going to leave it like this now. He says, and I wanted to read Patrick's to you too. So he says he wants to inform his audience that his content is going to be beyond cooking. So like I said, he doesn't really stick to anything. See, his content is going to include life, basically, travel, heavy highway construction, helicopters, side-by-side rides, Smoky Mountain cabin retreats, survival skills, pigeon forge, roller coaster experiences, car shows, Shelby GT 500 content, Ford Bronco restoration, home repair tutorials, and more. I mean, what more can it be? Everything. He has taken all the spaghetti out and thrown it against the wall. There is not a strand of spaghetti anywhere. So Patrick's talked about what he was doing too, but these men are done. They look like they're done with the Whittakers. They're finished. And you know, that's not bad. That was 5 hours ago. It looks like it's some sort of chili or stew or something. I don't know. You can go to his channel, guys, if you want. You know, yeah. Listen, I think he was going to help the Whittakers, but of course he was going to help himself first. And I just wish he would have been more honest with us at the beginning. And that's, you know, not what happened with Brian. So maybe he could build that trust back up if he's serious about it. We don't know. We just don't know. Look, see, he's pickled stuff there. That's interesting shit. And he's got hot sauce. So, I mean, he's pickled stuff, and there's nothing wrong with that. I think that's really cool. But let's go to Patrick's channel because I couldn't see it before. Hang on. Yeah, so He's gonna do his next episode. He put this up 18 hours ago. Next episode, loaded potato soup and cornbread. Well, we saw the cornbread. You see, that's Patrick right there, sizzling. He's got his sizzle on. I want to read you the thing that says, okay, this is what I wanted to read you guys. Patrick Rourke, a digital creator, because this is just recent, had a close encounter with a moose while driving, and the experience was difficult. He's also passionate about cooking, as seen in his posts about loaded potato soup and cornbread. Rourke frequently shares updates on his Facebook page, showcasing his creative endeavors, including music and cooking videos. As a digital creator, Rourke's work spans multiple platforms. He's known for his music production and writing skills. Hopeful that you'll be, that's not what you're known for yet. Just calling it out. With clients praising his clear vision and positive energy in the studio. Maybe he's been in the studio and I'm wrong. If so, I apologize, Patrick. His collaborations have resulted in notable projects, earning him recognition in the music industry. That's fair. That's fair. Okay, I take it back. That's fair, Patrick. I believe that. I do believe that. I take that back. I think that's all good. On Facebook, Rourke engages with his audience by sharing cooking videos and asking for suggestions on what to cook next. He also posts about his personal life, such as birthday tributes to his dad, with a diverse range of interests and talents. Rourke continues to build his brand as a digital creator. Guys, what I'm showing you here is that those two men seem to be done. Patrick just needs to give them their money. As far as Gary McGowan goes, I think that the guy hasn't asked anybody for anything, but he did. He called out BJ and he said he was going to. So I don't think that there's anything wrong with that. I think it's wrong when people jump on and don't give people the benefit of the doubt. Even when what's AI, Bambi? I was reading the article. The one in the prison jumpsuit, I know that. I know that. Hey, Susan. Susan, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Anyway, so I don't know where Gary stands. Clearly BJ is untrustworthy at the moment. That's what I would have to say. And we have to be careful. But, you know, as far as the Whittaker Thanksgiving, I still want you guys to use the hashtags because I can't share with you. But some people asked if Betty wanted to see her family. She does. Yes, she does. She would like to spend Thanksgiving with her family. I think that's easy to put. Some people ask, maybe she doesn't want to. Maybe she wants a break. No, she would like to see her family. So, you know, everybody has to put everything in motion for things to happen. Kathleen, thank you, man. Thank you, lady. Thank you, lady. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. I do. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. So it's Whittaker, guys. Okay, so it's this is the way it's got to be, guys. Look, sorry. It's got to be this. I mean, I guess we could find it if we needed to under the others, but it would be easier if everybody kind of wrote the same thing. So it should be this. Whittaker Thanksgiving. It should be right here. I don't know if Ernie's still in the comments or in the chat. Ernie, if you're in the chat, can you say something? Do you want to come up? Do you want to talk at all about anything? Nobody's asking for money. We don't want anything right now. I just wanted to tell you what was going on Facebook with people that just don't have an interest in anything that's going on. Ernie can talk a little bit about, the fact that there was never going to be a house built. But I think we already knew that, right? But he can actually show proof on that. Thank you for the hashtags, guys. Thank you for the hashtags, guys. I really do appreciate it. Mary, thank you. Thank you, Miss Bolin. I appreciate it. So I guess he's not. Oh, here. Loading out right now and listening to. Do you want to come up, Ernie, and talk? Yes or no? Nobody's gonna hate you, but you're welcome to. I guarantee you people be happier that you're here. It's 2 T's. The Whittaker is spelt with 2 T's. 2 T's. Just me. Thank you. So, T-Bro, thank you. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you. I really do. Hashtags are working. This is a movement. Do you want to come up here? Yes. Okay, let me drop the link. Hang on, Ernie. I'm going to drop the link. Where'd it go? This is for Ernie, guys. There you go. You see it, Ernie? Oh, it drops it twice. Do you guys see it dropping it twice or once? Because I see it drops it twice because now StreamYard allows you to go vertically or horizontally. So let's give Ernie a minute to get here. Nothing should be capitalized. What she's saying is you shouldn't capitalize because it matters. So if you were to capitalize like the W in Whittaker or the T in Thanksgiving, it's not going to be found in the same place when we go to look up Whittaker Thanksgiving 2025. That's what she's saying. So don't capitalize it, just as it was written there. Do not capitalize it. Yeah. Yeah. So, okay, I dropped the link, Ernie. Did you see it? I don't know if you saw it or not. Jamie, do you see it? I just dropped it. Here it is. Hold on. It's right under my name, Ernie. I mean, it's right here. Right here, Ernie. I would love to hear what Ernie knows about what is actually happening. Yeah, so Ernie has a little bit of construction under his belt, and I think he can explain things. And I think that would be great. Okay, Angela, don't use, I'm not trying to call you out, my friend. Please don't use capitals. It's spelt right. It looks good. Don't use, and don't put a space between Thanksgiving and 2025. No spaces. So no capitals, no spaces. Otherwise, it's perfect. Whittaker family, right? Yeah. Yeah, yours is great, T-Bro. I don't want to put it up there because then it takes my link down. And I just want to give Ernie a chance to get here. How you doing? Ania. Ah, man, I just lost my link again. Damn, I didn't mean to do that. I just got said I didn't want to do that. Yep. I got to get my link back. Dang, gone. He's a real nowhere man, sitting in his nowhere. Ernie, I'm dropping it again, my friend. I'm dropping it again, my friend, my friend. There is no stipulations about any band going there. We just want to get them together for Thanksgiving. That's the first thing we want to do. Kathleen, I'm happy you're having Thanksgiving with us. Starting at 1 o'clock, we are having Thanksgiving on this channel, which my friend Jamie, nobody knows who Jamie is. She's the boss. From Milk, Honey, and Mayhem. She hit me with the wrench and said we have to have a Friendsgiving like we had last year because a lot of people love that. And I said, you win. So we're going to do that. We are going to do that. Ernie, are you coming? Where's my phone? Maybe Ernie's texting me. Let me go find my phone. Hang on. Hang on, people now. Smile on my mother. I know it's fine. Let me steal a potato. Oh, these potatoes are so good. Man, damn, potato. Oh my God. Ernie! Ernie's here. Hey, Ernie. Come on up, Ernie. You're on. How you doing, Ernie? Welcome. Thank you. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Do you have mute on? Do you have a mute or something? I can hear now. Go ahead. I heard you for a second. Go ahead. Now good. No more good. I hear like a little bit of something. Speak, Ernie, please. You can you talk or not? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. So yeah, this isn't gonna work.
Okay, how about now?
Yeah, perfect. Perfect.
Okay.
We don't need to see you. We know it's you. We know it's you now.
Okay, it was Bluetooth that was doing it.
Okay.
All
How
right.
you doing?
I'm doing great. We'll get me first.
Yeah, this isn't working very well either, to be honest with you. I'm losing you.
Oh yeah. Is it bad signal, you think?
I mean, it's going on and off. Now it's good.
Okay. I'll hold still.
Now it's not good.
Hmm.
Now it's not good. Do you have any time today later where you could be in a place that maybe you could talk to us? So you got a lot going on. I know that.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and plan that, and I'll be in a better area with better signal.
Okay. Do you know about when, or do you just want to get back to me?
I'm gonna say it's gonna be this early evening, probably 6-7 o'clock.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
But they would like for you to explain to them why there was never going to be a house, and maybe a
Okay.
little bit about the Thanksgiving as much as we can share.
Sure. Just for curious minds, for the house, to leave you something to think about. It's my background is in construction and specification.
We can't
Architectural.
make you out. I know that
Okay.
you said your background is in construction. So can I plan like a 6:30 live that we can come back and talk?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll drop
We'll
you
see
the
you then.
link. All right. Thank
Okay.
you, Ernie. Thank
You
you.
bet. Bye.
Okay. All right. Bye. All right, guys. So we'll plan on that later today. I know the area in which he lives because, believe it or not, I have family there. And it's a small world after all. But they've never met. I've never met Ernie. I knew nothing about an Ernie until this bit. But yeah, he has construction background. So that's going to be interesting. 6:30 tonight, Leslie. Yes. Anyway, to talk, my potatoes are good, guys. They're good. They need to be a little bit more crispy. I don't want to eat in front of you guys. Let me just put this back. I don't want to eat in front of you, but I'll smoke in front of you. Listen, The thing about the Whittakers, and this is what I'm just going to keep going on, is Stacia, hey, the thing, good morning, Poopsie. The thing about the Whittakers is that I know that the state has known about that family. People have known about that family for generations, and they lived like that. And nobody bothered them until somebody found them. Listen, let me take that back. They were bothered. They were called names. There were people threw rocks at them. We know that because we heard that through videos that they talked about. They didn't do anything to us. They didn't do anything to anybody. We heard a story. So I just want to lay everything that we know about the Whittakers out here. We heard a story about Ray grabbing a girl. We don't know the extent of that. There's no criminal history on Ray. Maybe if it was somebody without a genetic fuck up, he would have had charges pressed against him if there was something to it, right? Maybe there was something to it, but they said he doesn't know any better. I don't know. We don't know. We don't know. And we speculate a lot. And then we have in our head what happened, like with Lorraine. How fair is it for people to ask what happened? Why do we need to know who Timmy's dad is? Why? That shit bothers me. And all they did was sit on their porch. Okay. So if they made money, look at what it's cost them and ask yourself, would you do it? Because to be honest with you, the only money they made so far is the money that Mark gave them. That was $153,000. And he started with them in 2002. So that's $153,000 over the course of 22 or 23 years. And people are screaming at this family. Think about that. I mean, come on. They didn't make anything. And it's 22 years. And people coming by their home. And now the family being completely split up. Somebody do the math, because I suck in math. Divide it up. How much money did they make each year? So when people talk about, the Whittakers and what they should be doing or what they shouldn't be doing and how they're crooks, you want to talk about BJ because she's in active addiction. Okay. We know that BJ was a huge help to this family at some point in time. I have actually shown videos where BJ is sitting with Timmy and there's no fear. Timmy has no fear. And that video was, I think, a year old. It was a Mark Leda video, but it was much older. It was when they went to the fair and they came back and she was talking to him about she knew exactly what the fuck Timmy was saying, where most of us, she knows her cousin. That's her cousin. And when she went to go reach for a soda, Timmy didn't move. Like, if somebody's beating on me and they're sitting next to me, I'm not taking a side eye off of them. So I think a lot of this stuff, and again, I keep going back to that Demi Moore comment. If you decide who somebody is, they can't be anybody else. Stop it. Stop it. So somebody tell me the math. What is $153,000 divided by 22 years? What is it? Somebody tell me. How much did they make each year? Please tell me. Jamie, help me, Jamie. When they told about Ray and the girl, they said none of them saw it, and it was a rumor that they heard. They seemed like, yeah, right, sure he did. Like, it was ridiculous. Yeah, exactly. We don't know. You're right. So yes, exactly. I'm waiting on this. We all have computers on our fucking phones, right? This is ridiculous. I'm not waiting for it anymore. I don't know what happened to Jamie. Oh, there she is. 20 plus years ago, I was okay, but you didn't help me with the math. All right, let me do this because I can't. I can't. Now it's gonna drive me crazy. How much did they make? Where's my calculator? I don't even think I have it on the phone anymore. There we go. Yes, I do. I take it back. All right, so it's $153,000. Excuse me. Divided by how many years? 22. So it looks like it's $7,000 a year. Yep, it's about $7,000 a year. People are worried about what? Benefits? Stealing? Where'd all the money go? $7,000 a year? Shame on some of us. 22 years is coming from when Mark Leda first put them out on video, and that was in 2002, about 2003. That's where that's coming from. Kathleen, I hope everything's well. Take care. Stacia says, if you're wrong with math, I double checked it. I did 7,000 times 22, and it came up to 154. So that's the benefit of the doubt. You know. Anyway, BJ's addiction isn't our business. And when we're talking about Thanksgiving, I want you guys to understand that it's Betty that we want there, and it's up to the agency to decide who can come. So that's it. He put them on film first in 2004. He didn't release a video until 2020. He had them on he had them in that's not true, because he had them in a book or something, and he talked about them. I'm pretty sure he put them on film first in 2004. Okay, so 21 years ago. All right, so 21 years ago. But he had them in a book first. I know that he had them in a book first. Who's ever in charge? It doesn't matter. I don't care about the semantics, to be honest with you. Who's ever in charge? Who is ever in charge? He showcased them in a gallery. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is, I don't care if it was 20 years. I mean, do the math. What was it worth it? Because there's some people saying, all the money that they made because they haven't received anything from Mark or Patrick. I mean, Eric or Patrick. I'm sorry, Eric or Patrick. So you got to get rid of the capitals, M. Cook. Get rid of the capitals, my friend. So just on Thanksgiving is just that definitely Betty wants to go. And the ball is in their court. The ball is in their court. So, you know what I'm saying? How do you pronounce your name? Can you rhyme it with something? I'm not trying to be funny. I just want to call you something. I don't want to call you something, but I would like to call you a name. Without the S, no S in Whittaker's. Oh, good. No, there wasn't an S. Good. Thank you. Happy birthday, Shorty Pie. Shorty Pie. No thanks. Thanksgiving T. Nope, capital T. Get rid of the capitals, please, my friend. Please, my friend. Uh, I don't know what I can answer, to be honest with you, Penelope. I don't know. I don't remember what everybody. First of all, I want you to understand that I don't speak to Betty. Now, I was offered Betty's phone number twice, but I'm not calling Betty. I just don't feel like I can do that. And I just feel like the woman should have some peace, and I can't help her. There's nothing I can do to help her. I don't live close by. So all I could do is call her and bother her for stuff that I'm going to put on my channel and make content out of and make money out of. And that's going to be my life. No, thank you. No, thank you. But I certainly don't mind getting, I know that she does want to see the family. If she knows where they're at, I've said that I don't think she knows where they're at. Remember, I've said they haven't told the family, and we read about that in a recent article. So I know nothing more. I know nothing more than that. Have people said things? Yeah, there's a little bug here, little flying bastard. So I don't know. So with Eric Carroll stealing all of the, should somehow mess up his tax shit. Hanera. Hanera. Is that correct? Hanera? Hanera? Is that correct? Hanera? Hanera. Okay. Or Hun era. Hun or Han? Oh God, I'm gonna fuck that up so bad. I'm sorry. You're welcome. You're welcome. But you weren't talking to me. Huh? Okay. Sorry. I hope at least the three and Betty. Me too, man. Me too. Me too. Me too. That's good. We're good. Nope. I do it myself, man. I put the S and I gotta catch myself. It happens. I got it. I got it. I got it. You're accepted. Happy birthday, Shorty Pie. Happy birthday, Shorty Pie. Shorty Pie's got a birthday, so happy birthday, Shorty Pie. If I was Ryan Anderson, I'd make you get that on a cameo. Whoa, cameo. I don't have to see family every day, but I'd lose my mind if I didn't know where they were. And I understand that. A little flying bastard took me out. Well, he was a little flying bastard. Yes, Han, you got it. Okay, great. So it's Hanare. Hanare. I got to see it again. Here we go. Han Air. Hanare. Oh, fuck. Han Era. Hanera. It's Hanera. I gotta not overthink it and just see it as I see it. Look who's in the house. We was talking about you. Why do you ask me if I why? Why would you put that out there? Find out who this guy is. Jamie, please. How you doing, Rebecca? I respect your respect and caring thought about contacting Betty. So easy to be overwhelmed, I'm sure. I mean, like I can't help her. And if she just was like, they stole my oil, I gotta get my oil. I mean, like, I can't help her. And then to give her oil to have somebody take it again, oh God. I almost said, so I'm gonna say it, right? Because I'm human. She's better off to go where they are if they can all be together. But that's not my call. Betty's a grown adult. She's the one that has to say that. And if that's what Betty wants, I would support that 1,000,000% and hashtag the fuck out of that and whatever it would take, as long as I knew 100% that's what she was doing, I really would. I would support that. And you know what's weird is we haven't really talked about Kenny. Kenny's a guy who's well with it. Why hasn't Kenny done anything or said anything? Or Jamie, Jamie, can you look him up? Just look him up. See if he's somebody I used to work with, please. I'm reading comments down here. I wear progressive lenses. So yeah, I'm reading. You can't see me speaking. What, I'm not cognitive? Am I saying fucked up shit, buddy? Find out who this person is and then block them. Are you not feeling well? You want to talk later? I want to read them, but thank you for that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that. I can't read the comments up higher because I can't see them up higher. That's where my stigmatism glasses come into effect. My reading glasses are below, and that's why my head's up, and that's what I'm doing. But you know, some people are just plain idiots. I don't know what to do about them. But here's what's going to happen. I'm just going to tell you what's going to happen. There's an idiot that comes in and he's a troll and he always goes, you always block somebody. So he's there proving his point. Yeah, I blocked somebody because I have better things to do with my life. So hang on one second. We're going to find out. I can't read that at all. I can't read that at all. So I can't read what you sent me, but just block it. But does Betty want to be tied down, having to ask permission for anything? What do you mean tied down? I don't understand what you mean by tied down. To ask for permission for anything. I don't understand. I'm not worried about it. I'm not going to go off with him. I'm not giving him any more time, Rebecca. Yeah, he could be. He could be, but they didn't take the others. Why? He doesn't even live there. You know, Kenny says he avoids drama. That's his family, though. That's kind of weird. You know what I mean? From Nashville. One of my best friends lives in Nashville. Permission from anything? Okay, can you block him? Or did you? Thank you for that. Block him. I've always thought Kenny was an honest Whittaker and wondered why he's not helping out more too. Well, we know that at some point Kenny lied to Mark. Or let me rephrase that. He told Mark an untruth. And because we have that on video. So we know that he told them. But, you know, maybe there's something going on behind the scenes. You know how many people have progressive lenses? I mean, seriously. I mean, thank God for them too, because I'd be crazy with two glasses. I can't even have sunglasses. These change color too. So can you imagine that? I would be a magician to that idiot. I'd walk outside, my glasses would change color, and he'd say, Toddy One skips the devil. That's that person right there, because she made her glasses change color. He's an idiot. You know? The world is rough, isn't it, though? The world is rough. I think Paul's gone. I think Jamie took care of that situation. Yep, they are. They are. And everybody's got one, too. Hey, Donna's Journey Chit Chat, how are you? How are you doing? They don't see yours. Talking about. I'm behind on the chat. So I'm behind a little bit on the chat. I don't know. I'm posting. They should all be posted. Thank you for that. I agree. SB, that was funny. I finally got contacts because I can't do bifocals. I can't listen. I tried contacts and I can't. My stigmatism was always ahead of the contacts. And now I would have to have stigmatism and I guess, reading glasses. So what does it matter? My glasses are me. They're part of me. Kenny's always been afraid of Larry's temper. Yeah, but Kenny can go, and those are his siblings. Except that Timmy, I mean, Timmy's his nephew. So why can't he go and check on his siblings? I mean, those are his siblings. So I wonder what it is. I think that there's more to it than we know. And I'll be honest with you, I couldn't share anything, but there's something, I don't, it, our system is broken and it moves at a snail's pace. I know this. I am a product of this right now. I am a product of this. And our government agencies have been shut down. I'm not getting political, but we've already had understaffed places and now things are even worse, in my opinion. Anyway, who has PMS? Penelope. Um, Contacts and reading glasses. So why the heck? Yeah, exactly. So exactly. What temper? I've never seen Larry with the temper. No, I don't think that. No, I think that I don't know. Where did you get the comment from? Did you see it in a video? Bye bye, Paul. Bye bye, Eric, too. It's Shorty Pie's birthday. So happy birthday to you. Once words of the state, most family isn't relevant to the state. See, that's what I think is happening here, to be honest with you. This is just me using my head, which it could be wrong. I could be wrong. But I would think that the state took custody of them, just like a foster family would take custody, per se, where everything falls before somebody else, where all decisions are made before somebody else. Guardian ad litem, right? Is that what we talked about? So there's an investigation going on that we know of. And that investigation is the investigation between Eric and Patrick with the West Virginia State Police and whatever other agencies are involved. That's what we know. We've heard that they were taken out of the house because of the condition of the house and because of BJ. I don't think BJ hit anybody. That's my opinion. I'm not there. I don't live there. I just haven't seen any evidence of that. I've seen her try to help her uncle Ray out of bed so that he just didn't lay there, and she wasn't yanking on him. She was trying to reach and lift him, and so and that was in the background. So I just have not seen her do that. I'm not saying that she's not a drug addict. I'm not saying that hasn't happened. I'm just saying I haven't seen it, and I haven't seen a reaction from people, except people in the comments, because of what Eric said. I think Timmy was acting that day when he called her a bitch. Can you imagine? Come on. So, I think Eric put some things in people's heads, and I think maybe some of that stuff might have been said. Has anybody given that any consideration? Maybe when Timmy was taken, and he's the only one that can really speak. Lorraine can't speak. Ray can't speak. So, or that they could understand. Okay, they can't communicate so that they could understand. Betty could understand them. The family could understand them. So now you've got the only person, and the person that they're speaking to is somebody that has been with Eric for the longest time before getting picked up, right? So if they start asking questions about BJ, maybe what Timmy's saying is that bitch and hit, maybe. And maybe that caused, no, you cannot come and visit. And maybe it's not true. I'm doing it full time. I saw that before. I'm sorry. I meant to answer that question. So you see what I'm saying? So the truth is, we're all just guessing. But that's a very credible consideration, isn't it? Listen, he's been with Eric the whole time, more time than with his family. You saw that. We know that Eric has staged him. We don't know that, but we feel it, or some of us don't. And then he gets taken and he's asked to tell a story. What story is he going to tell? I mean, he wants to go home. I don't think so. As a matter of fact, I don't think so. I pray I can too. I'm trying. I'm trying my best, man. I'm giving it all I got. Exactly. Okay, but okay. All right. True. I'm going to go with that. Let's go with that. I'm not going to give up. We were the cause of this. I never called APS at all. You know, I did videos about the Whittakers, but a lot of people called APS. I'm part of that community because I know a lot of people called APS because they thought they were doing the right thing. And I know a lot of those people that called APS have thought about that and were sorry they called. It's the same voices that could, if need be, make the Thanksgiving Day happen for Betty. And for the 3 that are there that did nothing wrong. Okay. Anyway, I'm in West Virginia, not far from the Whittakers. I think we all should call APS asking for Betty to see her. Wait a minute. Don't do that. Please, I'm asking you. Please don't do that. I appreciate that, Donna. I mean, I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm asking you, please not to do that. Please, we have something going. Please don't do that. We might not need that. Please don't do that. Please don't let the same thing that just happened happen again. Please don't do that. All I'm asking for, please, is just doing the Whittaker hashtag. Please, that I'm not making money off that Whittaker hashtag. It's just for us to find people when we bring it up, like how many are there? Where did it come up? And we can see. And we can show, look at the Whittaker Thanksgiving family 2020, not family, but the Whittaker Thanksgiving 2025 hashtag. There's 50,000 people that are involved in that. This is a movement. Do they need to sign a petition? Do we need to do that? Do we need to tell these 50,000 people that it's going to be really hard to do that? It's the same voices. Please don't do that yet, though. It might just be, yes, let's do this. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Yeah, see, and I don't think a lot of people give any credit to that because it's the only person that could tell them what was going on was Timmy. And if he's trying to relay a story because he thinks he's supposed to, and points to a picture of BJ, bitch. I mean, come on, guys. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's so much that I don't think we've taken into consideration. I think it was the Lewis Brandon video. One of them says Mary would be mean, then say he pointed a gun at BJ's ex-boyfriend and ran him off. Mean can mean different things. Could have meant tough. Mary. Who's Mary? I don't know who Mary is. Is it Bet? I think you said the wrong name, so I don't know what name you said. I think that slimy sob is going to get away with all that money. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry you gave money. Please, I mean, like, come on. Like, I give money on my other channel. I'm going to do it on this channel. And we're going to give money to the Whittakers because I already said, 10% of all my Whittaker, all of the revenue is going to go to the Whittakers. You guys are going to help make that decision because it's you guys that help me make that money. So YouTube is very good at telling me how much money each video has made. And when it's tax time, I'm going to do that. And whatever 10% of that is, and I'll show you guys whatever 10, because I've done it on my other channel. Look at the March posts on Issues with Toddy One Skip. That's the channel. And just my March posts, it'll show you the receipts. And so yeah, it'll show you what I made as well. And I actually gave more. So I'm gonna come to you guys if the situation is the way it is now. And I'm gonna ask you guys what I should do with the money that we made for the Whittakers. So maybe we'll find out, oh, well, they're in a facility, and as long as there's somebody that can stand out and say, as long as there's somebody that can stand out and say that, sorry about that, my phone just does not, it just doesn't adhere anymore. You know what I'm saying? So, hang on. So, forgot where I was going with that. I don't know why you keep saying that. He's not going to get that. I don't understand why you keep saying. Where is that coming from, T-Bro? I think Eric might get away with this simply because nobody's going after the money. But it might also be, and I would think I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt by saying right now there's an investigation going on. So maybe there can't be any distribution of the money until the investigation's over. Disbursement of the money or distribution. That's what I'm saying. Like there's some crazy shit. So I think there's things that just need to be considered. Hey, Jazzy, how you doing? Yeah, didn't call, but people in distress need support now more time. I get it. People definitely. Yeah, please don't call anybody. That's what I was saying. Yeah. Please just don't. Let's take baby steps. See, Eric build this big house. He didn't want to build shit, but build this big house. They would have been happier sitting where they're at right now. Nobody needed that big house. They would have been happy if you'd just given them a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, double wide, right? Because Lorraine and Betty, Timmy and Ray, you know what I'm saying? That's all they would have needed. And you can make that very easily with the handbars and all that stuff. Now we've heard that they can go back if they had this stuff done, and that was a consistent thing. We heard that from Sonny, who I don't care for, but we heard that. We heard that from Patrick, that they just needed a place to come home that was clean and was for able with the wheelchairs and stuff, right? So that didn't have anything to do with abuse. I don't know. Hey, I did a video of that. Did you not? I did a video where I did talk about the fonts. I think it was on this channel actually, because there was a guy that called himself Arthur Fonzarelli that said something stupid, in my opinion, if I remember right. That's not going to get them back to Thanksgiving. One day. Leave it alone. That's it. We're just talking about Thanksgiving. Just Thanksgiving. We're not talking about hitting a home run here. We're talking about Thanksgiving. That's it. Not talking about custody. Nothing else. Please. Nothing else. We're not there. We're talking about one day. Thanksgiving. Anyway, so guys, I appreciate you. SB, no capitals. If you can remember, no capitals. I mean, I guess we could look it up all these different ways, but it'd be better and show more numbers if you guys would just seriously just do with the no capitals, no spaces, no S. It's just, Jamie, can you put it up for me, my friend? I can put it up too. There are two chats going on. There might be two chats going on. What do you mean? Because in the chat, I think there's a chat going on, and I think you guys are talking to me, but I don't think you're talking to me. That's the truth. I did do that. I did do that. I did do that. And we're gonna give money to the Whittakers. We're gonna find out what to do. We will. We will find out what to do. If they're in a facility, maybe we could do like an Amazon list, and Timmy could get things from that. Of course, whatever we do, we're gonna make sure that I can prove that I've spoken to somebody with some authority that's willing to put their name on it and say yes. Otherwise I can't do it because I got to show where the money's going, right? So if it's somebody from APS or a facility or a judge or a lawyer, I don't care. I need them to obviously be able to be somebody looked up to say, oh, okay, Toddy gave it to somebody responsible. What they did with it's up to them, but Toddy gave it to them. That's what I need to do. So, but listen, we have that. We have until March, to figure that out. March, April to figure that out. So yes, that's exactly it. That's it. That's where we're going. That's where we're going. You're close to the whites too, to where the whites are from too. Cool. Of course, Eric. He is a pea brain for sure. Thank you, man. Thank you for being my friend. Thank you. I appreciate you. All right, guys. So that's okay, SB. I got you. I appreciate you. We're good. Thank you. Copy and paste you guys Whittaker's 2025. Is that what you're saying, Jamie? Okay. All right, guys. Well, that's about all that I have for you. Unless you got something to say to me, I'm going to the end of this now. Does anybody have anything that they say to me? If you guys could hit the like button, I'd really appreciate that. That'd be awesomeness. Me too, my friend. Me too. Yep. Patrick needs to give them their money so that they can do that. Yeah. All right. Let me put the hashtag back up because that's what I want to show. Guys, so I'm going to call this at 6:30 tonight. We're going to get on again and talk to Ernie Evans, who's going to talk to us about how and why there was never going to be a home. Never going to be a home after all. 6:30 p.m. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll put that live on there. And guys, have a great day. Have a great day. And I'll see you soon. Be good. Thank you. Thank you for being a friend.